This video is brought to you by KnivesShipFree, the best place to buy knives, period. Hi gang, Rob here. It is the evening of 2 March 2020. You know, it was just about 3 years ago when I came home from the Bark River Ice In. That's what we call the March grind-in because it's usually freezing rain. With this knife to show you. This is the prototype manufactured in March of 2017 of the Gunny Sidekick. What I envisioned as the perfect, if not largish, EDC fixed blade with a broad 4 1/8 inch clip point blade with a gorgeous clip and a beautiful swedge, a blade shape of my design, mated to a standard Bark River Gunny handle. You might call it the Loveless Stewart design handle. Brilliantly designed to fit the human hand. A little bit of Coke bottle. Nice self-guard, minimalist in nature, just what you want for an EDC knife. I love the Gunny, always have loved the Gunny. I just thought, man, if it had a little broader, slicier blade, and of course a clip point, which I adore, we'd have us the perfect all-purpose EDC slash hunting slash small camp knife. So I made this at the 2017 Ice In. Showed it to Mike. Black canvas micarta with sexed up red liners. And we decided we'd just go ahead and make them. So I don't know, what was it? That fall came the first production run of the Gunny Sidekick. And this knife not only is sort of a co-design venture between me and Mike Stewart, it was also the brainchild of my favorite retailer, Derek Bone. KnivesShipFree, the best place to buy knives, period. So this was the offspring of that alliance, the Gunny Sidekick in CPM-154. Also featured in the design of the Gunny Sidekick was a generous sharpening choil. Sort of the design statement of the knife because of my history as a sharpener. I just hate it when knife companies, makers, manufacturers duff the sharpening choil. It's got to be usable. So we made it large and prominent. Some say too large. We made the knives out of an unbelievable tool steel, CPM-154, with edge retention and toughness in a combination rarely seen in knife steels. Yeah. So the Gunny Sidekick was born. Guys love the M4 who know how to sharpen M4. But, you know, a lot of people envision using their Gunny Sidekick in some ways that require supreme toughness. So 2 years later, the second run of Gunny Sidekicks came to fruition in the form of the CPM 3V version. Last summer. What were they? I guess what, September, October of 2019? This is my personal 3V Gunny Sidekick with green canvas micarta and orange liners. We did reduce the size of the sharpening choil ever so slightly, but retained the rest of the dimensions, the 4 1/8 inch blade, 5/32 stock, 4.5 inch Stuart Loveless handle from the Gunny. And everybody was happy, right? We had the M4 Gunny Sidekick, we had the 3V Gunny Sidekick, but wait, I got customers, viewers, subscribers who live in coastal areas with salt in the air, southern humidity environments. And they're like, Rob, not stainless, not stainless. We'd really love to buy one if you would make one in stainless. So what do you think we did? Guys, what do you think we did? You know what we did. I told you it was coming. And the time is now. That's right. It's time, guys, for a stainless Gunny Sidekick. Which steel would we use, you may ask? Well, let's see. It's a fixed blade knife. It's got a 4 1/8" blade. There are lots of stainlesses we could use that have superior edge retention, but if we're going to use them in any kind of a bushcraft fashion or camp knife application, you know, things like M390, 20CV, LMAX, a little too brittle, a little bit low toughness for what we were looking for. And those of you who follow Bark River and know Mike Stewart well, you know what he likes. What modern super steel has great edge retention, but toughness that rivals a carbon tool steel? If you've been around Bark River knives very much, you know the answer. It is CPM-154. CPM-154. And it just so happens that as of the airing of this video, our exclusive retailer for the stainless CPM-154 Gunny Sidekick KnivesShipFree has just opened their pre-order page. Now, because we've made roughly 400 tool steel knives, and the 3V ones are almost sold out, there might be a page or two left on KnivesShipFree's website as of the production of this video. We thought there's probably at least as many guys who want a stainless version, so we're not making 400 or 500. We're going to start with 300 CPM-154 Gunny Sidekicks. Pre-orders available now, and I will link in the description, and there will probably be a card on the video for those of you who are watching on a device that can look at a card. A link to the pre-order page. Pre-orders this time will be limited to 100. So when the knives drop, I'm thinking late spring, early summer. Stay tuned for that, though. We never quite know for sure. They're actually in the process of having blanks water jetted as we speak. But when they drop, 200 of them will be up for grabs. So we're going to try to make those in a variety of the most popular handle materials. 100 of them will be spoken for, and 200 will be up for grabs on drop day. So for those of you who've been waiting a year, 2 years, maybe longer for this knife in a stainless steel, it's your time, my friends. It is your time. Not very sexy, are they? Ooh. Stay tuned for details, and don't forget, go right to your description underneath this video, click on the link. It'll take you right to the pre-order page at KnivesShipFree, so you can get your CPM-154 Gunny Sidekick in the pipeline. That is all for this one, my friends. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember, the word is sharp, and so are my sidekicks. Talk to you soon, guys. Have a great evening.